Well, kids, another exciting workout. Beast Fitness Online here. What you'll notice about day 3 is it looks a lot like day 2 last week with some slight alterations, which is what I'm going to talk about. First thing up is our 5-minute headstand practice. Last time we talked about the different positions you can go through, the tripod, the tucked headstand, and of course the headstand. So if you want a quick review, I'm not going to go over today. You can go back to last week, day 2, and watch that video for a little more details than that. If you're someone that's really good at headstands, you can just pop up into a headstand, hold it for, see if you guys can see my face here, hold it for 30 to 60 seconds, and then you can have some fun. Play around with freestanding handstands. Make sure you've got a lot of room if you're going to try this out. You can even go as far as handstand walks. Ooh, I'm not going to demo too much as I'm in my living room. Maybe one of these videos in the future I'll kind of go into a little more detail with that. But for today, like I said, if you're good at headstands, play around for a few minutes, 5 minutes or so. Once you're through that, we've got hollow rocks and jump squats. I know we know jump squats, I know we know hollow rocks, but I want to review the hollow rocks anyway, as people tend to get a little choppy on these. So let's just start by setting up. I've just thrown a blanket on the ground so I don't have to wreck my spine on the hardwood. And when I lay down, I can take my hand and slide it right under my back. So the first thing we want to do is engage our core and brace so that our back goes flat. Legs lift up a few inches. Torso crunches up. From here, it's just a little rock. That's nice. You'll notice I got this great curved shape. I'm like a banana. You notice everything stays tight, and I just roll from my butt to my back and shoulders. I'm not dropping my butt hard or my shoulders hard and slamming the ground to kind of move. I'm using my core to control my momentum and my body weight to get my body to move the way I want it to move. A lot of tummy work there, so really keep that tight. If you got your pull aparts, if you got your band, we're gonna do some pull aparts. Next up, those handstand push-ups. You'll notice the reps have changed slightly. Slightly less sets, slightly more reps. Even for the modifications, that is the case. Again, I'm not going to go over this one. I went over a lot of details last time. So, again, that's day 2 of last week that we did these. What I want to say is keep the difficulty level pretty consistent on these from last time. If they were a little too easy, or, excuse me, you can create a little deficit. How do I do that, Brandon? I don't have any weights. I don't have anything laying around. You probably have some books or, your kids' textbooks or some Lord of the Rings DVD cases, right, that we can put our hands on that will give us a little bit more of a challenge. Next up, we've got our dumbbell press, our 2-handed dumbbell press. Reps have increased to 65. Last time I said to keep track of your sets. I've decided to say, hey, we're going to aim for the same amount of sets today, but with more reps. What this means, last time we did 50 reps. Hey, I did 5 sets of 10, Brendan. Awesome. Today, you want to hit 5 sets of 12 to 13 reps. It's just a few more reps per set. Some of you, this will be very easy to have happen. Some of you guys, this will be pretty challenging. So just do the best you can with it. And finally, the last part. Again, it looks pretty similar as last time. I've kind of reordered it a little bit. A little less reps, but hopefully it's a little more manageable. Let's talk about these push-ups. This isn't an as fast as possible thing. This is a as perfect as possible thing. So don't try and get this done in, I got done in 2 minutes, Brennan. I fucking wrecked it. No, I'd rather see you take 20 minutes and have every single push-up be perfect than to do it in 3 or 4 minutes and be a sloppy train wreck. Take your time with these push-ups. It's good for you. Body rows again. You can do that little trick we did last time with the tree or the upright and the blanket. You can always make it harder by bringing your feet forward, just like we would on ring rows. If you are forgetting what each push-up variation is, all the modifications on this workout, again, refer back to last week, week 1, day 2. It's got all the information there. It's got all the technique stuff on these movements, and should be a blast today.